Alright guys, call me Ghost. We're back. Planning most of my stuff. We're gonna do a little bit of grafting. I'm gonna cut off a piece of this crest. I'm gonna do this seedling. I'm gonna do a couple of slab grafts of this white new eye. First we're gonna check out the plants that I got right now. I got a few extras today. Was really excited about a couple of them that I got. This is a Neobomboxia polylofa crestata that I named Hydra. Star Ayacucho. Dichotomous Psychonaut, open pollinated. This is one of my favorite plants, Echinocactus horizontaloneus. The crest graft I did last year, SSO 102 crossed with Olivia. Cruelty, I grafted a couple last year. Big Mac I just picked up today. Look at the blue. Macrogonus and Peruvianus. This one's BBG 48. Alright, so I've already done a couple of the slab grafts. You'll notice I've cut the scions horizontally and rubber banded them onto the Piloceras. I've got the crest grafted onto the grandiflorus. I'm going to do a couple of slab grafts. I'm going to do an unrooted stock. I'm going to do a couple of rooted stock. And I've got one more unrooted stock I'm going to use. Use alcohol to sanitize the blade, make a nice clean cut. I'm going to cut this piece directly in half. Right down the middle of the core. This part is optional. You can cut off a couple of the tips of the ribs, bevel it a little bit. We're going to overlap the two vascular rings. Rubber band it into place. You see the vascular ring right there, the little circle. I'm going to connect the other one. I'm going to connect them together. Rubber band it down. Now I guess I'll do another piece of the crest onto this unrooted stock, and we're going to see what happens. I got one on the rooted stock. I know that one's going to work. I know it's going to work on the unrooted stock, but it might take a little bit longer for it to actually show signs of life. Gonna make a clean cut. Bevel it a little bit. I'm going to choose a different stock. This is SSO2 crossed with TPMC. I'm going to find a piece I want to graft. See this very, very tiny sliver that I just cut off? The very small line in the center. And that's the vascular bundle. That's what I'm going to try to connect with this vascular bundle. And I know that's going to work because this was the same thing. Exact same plant, about the same size. This is the one that I cut off for the one that I just showed you, and this is the one that I cut off for the one that I just grafted. Finally, we're going to graft a seedling. I've got this PC tip. It's got one root. I'm going to cut off the tip and put this little guy there. This one we're going to leave it right here. Just slide it right onto the top. And then we're going to add the rubber band. We make sure that it's nice and firmly attached. Not too much pressure at all. Barely any. And then we're done.